still recording? You just have to like cut all that out.
Yeah.
Question
start?
Who
You want to introduce?
Yeah, you gotta like.
You
tell
suck
the
at this
camera
already.
who
You
you're
ain't
with.
just spoke a word.
And be like, yeah, fucking, I'm here with like seeing camo.
Maybe we should just like redo this now.
Yeah, because you're wasting a lot of time, honestly.
Already fucked it up. You just get Phil for
And
shit.
the sun's like right in my face, man.
That's why I have my hat forward and glasses.
Regardless, I got my glasses. on.
You know what? Just keep this video.
It's just-
Then we put this shit on YouTube.
It's just hot as shit.
It's exactly what I'm saying. Oh fuck! Well, we're gonna go in the shade. I mean,
Yeah, let's do
I think we have everything set up now. Now you want to move it?
that. It's like hot as shit, man.
I mean, no. Me said no. Code, I'm gonna start speaking Jar Jar. Mesa, Yusa, Wisa. Can we just like do
Yeah.
something?
Yeah,
Get some
Moving
you
or
sitting
staying?
I guess we're staying right here, man.
Go, you fucking.
Well,
Might as well just restart it.
no, that's it.
Well, I don't want it fucking. You haven't enough space and like it cuts out in the middle of it.
I got enough space, man.
We're so letting it go. Is what the problem is.
Well, because I'm hoping at any fucking moment one of us starts. Or
Okay.
you start.
I'm here with Legacy and Phantom.
So
Okay. Camden.
Phantom.
Phantom. What made you start music?
I was bullied and. I was bullied and suicidal and fucking listened to Eminem and he got me rapping.
How did you get your stage name?
The song "My Life" from a Game. You make this so awkward, like it's but the song "My Life" from Game and Lil Wayne, he had a line in there. He had a line in there that you brought up Phantom, and then I saw the picture of the Rolls
Approach
Royce.
the Phantom doors with caution.
Yeah.
It's a car.
I know. Literally, I just fucking said it. He actually said it twice. Actually, the other one wasn't a car, but there's two lines in there. Jackass. But anyway, yeah, I really like that, and I like the car, so stuck with it.
Can you explain the story of Tale of Two Failures and the Retaliation?
What did you tell too?
That's a good. That's a good question.
I
Though.
know.
Well, Tale of Two Failures. It was just kind of like. It was kind of just like
Bullshit.
It was bullshit, man. I mean, like the whole concept of Tale of Two Failures. It just started off like. I wasn't supposed to be rapping on it. It was supposed to be just like it was like at first it was like a gag tape, and then like we got real serious about it, and then like it just. The more and more I wrote, I was like, yo, like, we can definitely do a mixtape now. And he was like, well, like, what are we going to call it? And I was like, yo, let's, like, call it Tale of Two Failures because I guess, like, we both come from different struggles. And, like, when they came together, it was just kind of like a big-ass clash. And, like, at first we didn't see it working, but, like, when it came to with the way it was set up, because, like, the first third of the mixtape was me. And, like, the second third was, like, both of us featuring each other. And the last third was him. And, like, I went about it, like, with my self-harm and, like, suicide and shit. And then, like, the middle of the tape where it was both of us on the song, it was a lot of actual, like, let's brighten up the mood a little bit and party shit. And then the last, his part, it was just kind of like, you know, him being bullied and him fucking, you know, all that shit.
Yeah, I tried to do like an album because on his shit everything was inspirational, and then us it was like we had different type of songs. It was like more like how you would do for an album, and I tried to pull that same thing, but have all of my emotions from back when I was bullied, when I was drinking bad, because through that whole time period, I was dealing with relapsing and everything. So, like Get Me Going was like, you know, like for everyone who was talking shit and like no one believed in me, it was like, you know, basically a fuck you to them. And then you had the Outlaw, which was that aggressive side of me. Jar of Hearts was me, why I started drinking and shit was because of a girl, like just that broken heart kind of feeling. And then you have Sky's the Limit, which was a serious like shit I always need to get off my chest, which is one of my favorites, especially when we finish it.
I think like
And
I think like the middle portion of the tape. I think like our like my favorite song was either I Mean It or Been to Hell, and like
Oh,
Been to
hell.
Hell we really kind of like. We kind of expanded our horizons on that because it was more it's like that it's Hollywood Undead remix, and like we just kind of like remixed that, and it was kind of like at first it was kind of like what the fuck is this, but then like through recording it and shit, like it just turned out real dope, and that was a solid like project because like I did like I'm a vocalist, and like I did like my screams throughout like the hooks and shit, and that was like that added like a cool effect on it, and like we both came at it from different spectrums, but still like coincided with each other, and it was just really fucking dope. Like it was like a cool concept.
I think I Mean It was our best song on there, just because of what our lyrics on there, and how good it sounded afterwards with the flow and everything.
Yeah,
It
like
was
that.
just fucking
Yeah, that was a dope ass song. Like I feel that song was dope, but I really like Been to Hell. I was just kind of like I think it's because like I threw together my two different like I threw like in the
Yeah.
rap shit, and then I did like my
The
fucking
rock.
my metal shit, and it just turned out real dope.
And then the Retaliation, that is basically, because what I'm trying to do is, especially from everything I've been through, and now we're finally putting out music. So the Retaliation, well, the Tale of Two Failures was I was trying to get my life back together and everything, and then the Retaliation, which has been a project since 6th grade, so it's been about 6, 7, maybe 8 years of when I was bullied and everything, that me coming back. It was supposed to be aggressive, but I changed it to more of an album kind of thing, to where it's aggressive but serious and depressing at the same time. To have that, like, I'm coming back kind of feel into it.
Next question.
Can you explain the start of Black Boys Entertainment and how do y'all do business?
I can do the second part.
I mean, Blackout Boys Entertainment. It was just kind of like it was the same. It was the same thing as the Tale of Two Failures. It was just an idea that was just spit out, and it at first it really wasn't supposed to mean shit, and like we got more and more serious about it, and it was kind of like, yo, that'd be like a dope ass thing, and like me, I have a lot of like goals and shit in life, and that's just like that's one of them is just to like start my own record label for underdog artists like fucking Camo or like HVAC. It's like
HVAC meaning Havoc, if you guys don't know.
yeah, like that guy's like cool and everything. It's
And
just
he's
like
15, about to be
Yeah.
16.
and like
Younger
that's the
than
thing
us.
is like my label it's gonna look out for the smaller artists that nobody pays attention to besides like their friends and shit.
And the best part is, sorry to cut you off, best part is, it's not all, like, rap and
Yeah,
shit, but
like,
it's not also all
It's
music.
it's not just rap. It's kind of like metal bands and acoustic bands and shit like that. And it's also just like it's a backing for a lot of other visual arts and shit like that. So, I
Yeah,
mean,
like, we try to do more of, like, all genre for music and all art. So it just kind of gets people who have talent and want to do things, like, wants just some help or some sort of anything. Just
and
get
like
their shit
the
out
business part of it, that's just there's really no business behind it. We're just trying to have fun and like take
Yeah.
shit to another level. But I mean, there is some times where like me being like one of the higher up founders is like I gotta make sure he's doing his shit or HVAC is doing his shit. Like we just recently had to drop DJ from the label because he wasn't doing his shit. Like
there. Well, no, he started shit is what he did.
yeah, and like he was doing
Clemson
good.
is not doing his shit, let alone,
He was doing good, but it's just kind of like DJ's an asshole and fucked everything up. So we kind of had to like.
Yeah.
I
Clemson,
didn't
we
want
need
to
to get
do
in.
that, but when shit,
You didn't do it, I did it.
when someone's given multiple warnings and explanations about why they shouldn't do something, that's kind of like,
True.
and then they keep doing it. You just have to do, they have to face the consequences, and that's one thing we didn't want. Coming as a label is like someone that just really doesn't give a fuck about what they're doing or their actions, and that's just not what we need right now.
So this question's for you. Why do you go by Legacy?
Ooh. I go by Legacy because a lot of the males in my family they really didn't do shit with their life. Like my grandfather on my dad's side, he's in prison for fucking ever. My dad, he just he really didn't get a chance to do the things he wanted to do with his life because he had kids and more kids, and you know, it just stopped him from living what he wanted to live. And you know, on my mom's side, there is really no male models at all. There's really no males on my mom's side at all. Like my grandfather on my mom's side is kind of an asshole. He was in the war. That was about all. But I go by legacy because, you know, growing up, I was always someone that like nobody paid attention to. But like, you know, right, like during my fucking, you know, my come up or whatever, if there is any, when I die, like that's what's gonna be left behind. It's like, you know, it's just, I don't know, man. Legacy it just clicked with me, and it was just like there was no question about it. It was just like that's what I gotta go by. Like that immediately came up with that, and was like, yeah, that's it.
Why do you have so many nicknames?
Well, I mean,
Damn.
what are all my nicknames, man? I got Legacy, which is like my.
Hold on, what do you mean by nicknames? Like music nicknames
Yeah.
or just nicknames, period?
I got like the hover, which
That's
is
the
Legacy.
Aaron.
Like I got like the hood, which is Legacy, and that's
Bitch
kind of like
tits.
what I go by, like mainly, and that's the name I put on
Dipshit.
everything. But I got like the Satan's Reincarnate shit. That's just because like, I don't know, I go against a lot of.
AKA, that's his IG name too.
Yeah, follow me on Instagram. That's just kind of like, it goes.
Promote himself every year.
I go against a lot of things that I was supposed to go with. Like, you know, my family wanted me to be this and be that and do this, and I just went against it. Didn't want to, you know, it's the same concept as, you know, Michael before he became Satan. You know, being in heaven and shit. He wanted to do things that God didn't want to do, so he fucking cast it out and started his own shit, and that's pretty much where that nickname comes from. The newest one.
Hold up. Never mind.
What?
I'll do it. I'll ask after. Never mind.
I mean,
Oh,
it's just
stupid.
like I got that. What's another one? Is that?
No, things you have. You were
Oh,
thinking
yeah,
about the
I
other
got-
one, which was like L legs or whatever
But yeah, that's just. I mean, that's not a nickname. That's just like a kind of shorter
for legacy. Yeah.
spit out
we
for
were talking about that
legacy.
before.
I actually,
See, I
like
don't know. We
fucking.
had two.
Yeah,
I
mean,
thought that was legacy and Satan's Reincarnate because I had Phantom and Hades' son or Hades' baby or whatever the fuck I had.
Yeah, yeah.
I change it every day, so same thing. Just
Oh, and there's Emperor. For the
okay.
cult
Oh
shit.
yeah.
The,
We're supposed to talk about that.
the cult shit.
Oh.
That's a secret project, but
Yeah, you only know the name.
like a
That's
hint
it.
towards
Classified.
cults. It's an acronym
Blacked
for
out. Literally, black out boys.
Cults is spelled with a
ENT.
K, and it's an acronym for kids using lyrics to save. And the only hint
Might
towards
as well just
that,
tell them everything now.
the only hint towards that would be Wu-Tang. Just think of Wu-Tang Clan, and then put cults in the same category as Wu-Tang, and that's what it'll be.
Okay,
And that's
I
all
can see
that'll be
that.
said about that.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, basically just told him everything though,
Yeah,
but
practically.
I didn't think of that damn for
Yeah.
That was a good thinking.
Why do you always refer to yourself as a king?
You fucking fag.
I was telling you about this earlier, man.
Oh my god.
In a lot of my
Somebody
songs,
didn't say daddy or something
though. A lot of my songs, I like refer to myself as the king, or I explain that I've like taken the crown or have the throne or whatever it is, and it's like. I was telling him this earlier. It's not in a literal sense to where I'm fucking better than everyone. I overrule everyone. It's mainly for like myself and my own life. I was always my whole mind and body was overruled by my depression and anxiety and shit. So when I finally was able to overcome that, I became the king of myself and was able to rule over myself instead of, you know, the
Interesting.
disorders that I have. And that is what I strictly mean by that. I don't mean like I'm fucking better than everybody and that like I fucking, you know, it's just strictly for myself. Essentially.
Bow down to me, legs.
What should your fans look out for?
What should
I
I mean, there's a
I can-
lot coming up.
I can say my shit, except for the.
As Legacy, there's one mixtape coming out that's called Trip I Wide, and that's I'm going for it like a trap sound on that, like Future or you know whoever, and I've got
That
2
gay
songs
shit.
off of that already dropped. For Blackout Boys,
We're doing goat.
yeah, we got Greatest of All Travesties coming out, which is another duo mixtape like Tale of
That's
Two Failures.
around May.
Yeah,
I think-
that's actually pretty much already done. We
Yeah.
have We have the Colts thing coming. That's still like, there's still a lot of work that needs to be done with that. We have HVAC. He's actually coming out.
Why don't you just call him HVAC all the time now?
His name is Havoc, but I call him HVAC. He's got some stuff coming out soon. We're working on a tape with him. Probably like 5 or 6 tracks, not too much, but just like still enough to get him heard.
We haven't talked to Clemson in a little while. I don't know about that. I got the Retaliation coming out around the end of next month. I thought you just spit on yourself. I was gonna start laughing. But fucking Retaliation comes out. I have a secret project. Can't say that, but that's coming out. It's actually some serious shit on there. Which actually, it's all different types of genres, and a lot of different singers are actually on it. Not a lot of rappers, but
and another thing. Fuck off, man! That was my question.
I have no idea.
Cops.
Okay.
Fuck 12. I'm actually doing a tour, or not a tour, but a show on a tour called Coast to Coast Live. That's in April, down in Virginia. That's actually a pretty big fucking thing. I'm actually having a hard time writing the song. I'm gonna perform and shit for that. But that'll definitely be a cool thing. We have a show coming up in June, the end of June, for our graduation party. A bunch of bands are playing and stuff like that, but we're fucking headlining and pretty much playing a lot of our unheard material. That's about it for that.
I guess I get to finish now.
I suppose, man.
So yeah, the Secret Project, and then the Year of the Ox, that's coming out around this summer. It's the intro for my album, that comes out, I think, around September. It should be coming out, which is Unleashed Tragedies. Tragedies Unleashed, whoops.
You don't even know the name of your own fucking album.
No, I know it. I haven't mentioned it in a while. Sorry. Well,
it's gonna sound like poop anyways.
Oh! So it's already sounding like you're rapping then. Anyway, that's coming out, and that's more of my life. Kind of, there's some stories in there that will be mentioned. And then after that, I have the 5-song EP, which is with our boy Shane, which actually I think will be with No Gender the entire time. It's all an acoustic kind of thing though, but have Tony and Shane sing. I don't think that'd be that bad. But
is that an idea, or is that actually happening?
That's really happening.
Okay.
But yeah, shout out to No Gender too. That's our boys.
Yeah, Tony Masacrola sucks dick.
Vinny sucks. Vinny sounds like Nickelback.
Vinny's an asshole anyways.
Yeah, I love Nickelback though.
I suck Shane's dick though, no, for real.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, next question, I guess. 'Cause someone's going a little fruit. Someone's being a fruit over here.
What should come in the next year or 2?
I mean, yeah, they're pretty much like.
We suck at these.
That's one John wanted to hear. There's some shit coming from Camden. There's some shit coming from me. Actually, I start college in the fall, so there's not going to be a lot coming out at that point. But yeah, just the shows and the next few tape projects that are coming out.
What is your plan for Blackout Boys Entertainment?
To be the fucking greatest. I mean, I want to take Blackout Boys Entertainment and make it as big or bigger than Young Money, honestly. Because
I think anyone could, in my opinion.
To fucking expand on that, it's just because we're a lot of kids with a bunch of fucking problems, and we didn't grow up fucking rich. We didn't grow up having everything, and we're pretty much putting in all the legwork and doing what we got to do to fucking make shit happen. And if this doesn't go anywhere, that's a complete waste of fucking time.
I may murk myself.
Yeah, it's definitely it's not like a fundamental thing right now, but in a few years it'll definitely be reputable, and especially once I get this college shit through and all that, and I hang up the business backing portion of it, and that'll fucking take off. Fuck your AccuPlacer.
Fuck yours.
I still gotta take mine too.
Yeah, exactly.
Next question.
Who or what inspires you?
Is this for me or you, or just you?
Me.
Oh!
You already said Eminem fucking inspires your white
No, there's more people, and she didn't finish mine, so. No, you didn't.
the biggest inspiration, person wise at this point,
That's how I knew my last
fucking
question
Machine
was.
Gun Kelly till the death of me.
Yeah.
I'm an EST boy till the casket close, and that's pretty much what I'll
Can't you stick
fucking.
away from me. God
fuck
damn,
you, man.
Put it in your eye.
MGK is a person. He came up a lot like me, and to see him fucking living his dreams and still looking out for the people that aren't up there with him. That's just kind of like what I want to be in my life. And there's a lot of shit that he says in his songs that I can directly relate to. And he's a really inspirational person. As far as like morally, that was all this nigga right here. Because when I met him, he absolutely sucked. Had no fucking. Well, he didn't suck, but he had.
I'll say I suck still, so it doesn't matter.
He didn't suck. He just had very little motivation and determination to do what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
And that's why I originally started out, was just strictly to help him.
Yeah, we started out with "Don't Shoot." And
Yeah.
we still never did
Yeah, we still haven't written that song, and it's been like a year and a half.
it. Yeah, my
Fuck that
fault.
song. But I mean, it's just
It's all my fault.
I wanted to help push him to strive and like accomplish his dream, like accomplish his goals and chase his dreams. And then it just turned into a bigger thing for me because I like doing different things. I like stepping out of my comfort zone every now and then. And doing this rap thing was very fucking different from what I've usually done. And that's pretty much what that was.
What is your message to your fans?
You're a fag. I mean, that's one of them.
I mean, I just want to like show people that they can fucking literally come up any which way possible and still be able to chase their dreams and live the life they want to live. And sadly it takes a lot of work and willpower and strength, but once you get there, it's really a great feeling. Like, and the biggest thing that I had a problem with seeing that was I didn't cherish the small things that I did. And like, for example, I just recently graduated high school, and like at first I was kind of like, fuck it, whatever, it's just graduating high school. But once I did it, it was just like a great ass accomplishment, and I felt great about myself for a little bit. And it's like, you gotta, in order to fully fucking capture your dreams and be who you want to be, it takes a lot of small steps to get there, and you have to cherish every one of those steps and a little bit more feel better about yourself each time. And that's pretty much. Just chase your fucking dreams, man. Whatever they are. If you want to be a doctor, if you want to be a rapper, if you want to fucking
go to construction work for a garbage
if
guy,
you want to go to the moon, if you want to fucking scrape gum off the bottom of school desks for all I care, like just chase your fucking dreams. And like I just wrote a new song, and I said there's a part in where I say when it rains it pours, but at the end of every storm there's rainbows, and at the end of those rainbows there's pots of gold. And it just that's actually a great quote to live by because, especially me, I went through a lot of shit that, made me just want to fucking murk myself and give up everything.
You're telling me I'm the same fucking way.
But, I just kind of, like, pushed on and fucking kept going, and, now there's just shit that's like, wow, if I really would have
the recent stuff is all because of me, just to let you know.
If I would have fucking ended my life when I first wanted to, none of this shit would have came or happened, and it's just kind of like, it makes you open up your eyes a little bit and realize that there's a lot more to live for. And a lot of it you don't even see coming. Like, it just happens suddenly, and you just gotta hang on to those moments and really fucking remember them. And you gotta always remember those people that were always there for you, because that's all that's gonna matter in the long run. Especially through high school. Don't fucking trip about high school. As long as you graduate, that's all that matters. You don't need fucking friends, because honestly, from high school, I got 2 friends.
That's it. Literally, I've had none since freshman year.
I mean,
and
high
all my
school-
other friends are all they're all dead now.
High
so,
school
like,
come and goes.
You got expelled. I'm sorry.
I didn't get expelled.
Not you. This one.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Did you go like little sass master?
I mean, it's just high school come and goes, and people hang on to it like it's gonna last for the rest of their lives. It's really not. Don't get put down because you're not popular and
Trust me, being popular is not even worth it.
If you're a dude, don't worry about the star cheerleader not sucking your dick. If you're not, or if you're a chick, don't worry about the star football player licking your clit. Like, it doesn't matter, man, because greater things happen than that.
I'm pretty sure he's done both.
Greater things happen than that, and it's like, just don't stress it, and don't worry about friends and who you have coming out of high school, because that shit really don't matter. A lot of people, the sad reality of it is that a lot of people are there just to fucking feed off of you and take from you and see what you have to offer, and that's not a cool thing. It's
See,
definitely not cool.
The way I see it is a little different. To a point. But be like, at least be with this world, what it's been coming to, especially in Baltimore when we had the riots and shit. Now we got Donald Trump for president. There's so much fucking hatred. So, I mean, the way I live by, it's at least be, like, kind, even to people who aren't. I mean, unless you pop off, like today. But, like, you just gotta be kind, especially me losing all my friends. I mean, I buried so many people, it's not even funny. And now, I'm finally a year sober from drinking over depression for 3 fucking years. Fuck you. Hey, it doesn't count when you drink Kenny G now, but at parties. But like it just, you gotta have the bad days to appreciate the good ones.
Well, no, the thing is, like, you just gotta have fun. Fun is the number one priority. I mean,
but you gotta have priorities
of course,
too,
handle your shit
Yeah.
and make shit happen.
You don't want to be like this guy or that guy.
But you know, just have fun.
Nothing.
Like, cherish the fun times you have in life. Don't stress yourself out too much by fucking worrying about that test you have to take tomorrow, because shit's gonna work out in your favor regardless. You know, it's like in school. I mean, fuck school. It's not for everybody. It wasn't for me. And it's
whoever's still in schools are losers. Only losers graduate.
It's sickening.
Cool guys drop out.
It's sickening that school is like
I'm graduating this year too.
It's sickening that school is like a number. If you don't have schooling, you're a piece of shit. And that, I mean, not literally, but that's what you're viewed as by society, and it's stupid. It's just a fixed it's just fixed criticism. And if you're not smart enough, you don't get to do this or that. And
y'all want to hear some ironic shit?
It's just fucking stupid.
My dad's the biggest piece of shit I know, and he graduated from Sparrows Point. My mom got expelled from Sparrows Point and, like, dropped out when she had me. And my mom's, like, the best person in the fucking world to me. I don't know about you now, but to me.
Yeah, and, like, that's what it
is.
I mean...
Shout out to my mama.
School's fucking stupid.
My mommy. My El Madre.
Well, we should probably shout out hella people. We gotta, like, help people shout out.
Oh, you probably do. No one gives a shit about me, so...
Neither do I. But,
oh, okay, I'm gonna go work myself tonight.
Of course, like, shout out to No Gender and all the dudes in that band. They're
the whole crew, Corey, Mike.
They're cool people.
They're also not in it, but you
know. On my end, you know, like, a big shout out to my stepbrother Justin. That guy's like, I mean, he kind of stepped in as a father figure. My mom's, of course, even though she doesn't really contribute to...
I was gonna say anything at all.
Even though she doesn't really contribute to my, like, whole rap thing or, you know, completely back it, but she's still my mom and, you know, shit like that. I don't know.
I got some people.
I mean, of course, like, shout out to all our inspirations and, like idols like fucking MGK and
Joe Budden.
Joe Fudden.
Budden. Okay. Twat. Call you a twat. That's my new word now. Quit. But
shout out to drugs too.
Yeah, drugs are cool, especially crystal meth. But
you get a double cup and you fill it up.
Oh, I was gonna say smoke a pipe.
Pink or purple don't matter.
Snort some lines.
And drink
anyway,
slow as a turtle.
Turtle. Shout out to Yokes. For real, he's been one of the only people I think that's actually been helping us a lot lately. With actually this whole fucking year, back when we lived with your mom and everything. Danielle Hawkins for me, she's been helping me out since I've been
Who the fuck is that?
I'll show you in a little bit. But,
my sister-in-law's last name is Hawkins.
Well,
she, like,
definitely not her.
Is she
Danielle's black? Yes, Danielle's black.
So is Bobby.
Okay, no, dude, this chick lives in California.
Oh.
She was, like, she's in MTV, actually, too.
Oh.
She followed me on IG, motherfucker, yeah, and she has my number. Anyway, shout out to HVAC, for real, Clemson.
Fucking HVAC.
Fucking HVAC. I think that's about it, you know, and for real, shout out to everyone that, like, you know, our fans and everything that got back to us on feedback and everything. Like, I appreciate it a lot because it's been, how long, Allison? About 6-7 years I've been saying I'm going to put out something and haven't put out anything until this year because of this motherfucker. So, like, for real, I appreciate all the love that I got, and same for him, I'm pretty sure. Unless everyone just says, you know, oh, I like him, he's a piece of shit, fuck this guy, fuck the white boy.
I mean,
which has actually happened. But...
And when it comes down to
but
it...
was it, you boo-boo as fuck?
Like, guy's a cock. But I mean, when it comes
Fuck that
down to
dude.
it, me and Camden are each other's like #1 fans. We kind of like push each other to fucking keep going and write the best shit we can.
Yeah.
And when he has a dumbass idea or some whack ass lines, I'm sure to tell him. When I do, he tells me. I mean, it just
Doesn't tell me if I smell like cat piss though, but.
that wasn't even.
But yeah, we are each other's motivation and our each other's feedback.
Oh, and look out for the music videos too. We got a few of those coming out this year.
Yeah.
That's definitely like another thing.
Especially for
we
Tail.
forgot. Yeah, but for Tail we have like 3.
I think so.
We have a hot nigga video coming out. We have an I Mean It video
That
coming
someone
out.
sucked at recording.
And yeah, fuck our camera person on that.
And the music person.
Yeah, that was terrible. And we got what's another song on there? We got a
I thought
fucking.
we were doing I Mean It.
I just said I Mean It.
No, did you? On Money Baby?
Oh yeah, and Money Baby video.
Which I
that's
fucking
definitely
hate.
for sure. I'm doing a music video to my song Overdose, which is like right now that's probably like my #1 hit.
Yeah, the song makes me cry every time I hear it.
I cried while recording it.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, there's just a lot coming from us, and be sure to like,
That was a
Look out
long
for
ass answer for a question.
yeah. I mean, I don't even remember what the question was.
I don't
honestly.
either.
What the fuck?
Message to your fans.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
that was a message to our fans.
That
Well,
was
I mean, I
that
kinda
was
like-
more of a novel to our fans, not even
Yeah,
a
but-
message.
I'm not even sure we have any fans, but whoever does.
I have a couple. I don't know about you. I have a couple, surprisingly.
I don't have fans. I just have
This chick,
I just have girls that want to
Julia,
ride my dick.
Sam, and that's about it. No one else has like ever gave me any feedback about our shit at all. Oh, and no gender. No
Oh, and
gender.
that douchebag on YouTube.
Well, yeah, but that wasn't really feedback. That was more of him talking shit. Y'all boo boo as fuck.
Yeah, what the fuck is your deal, Antoine? What the fuck?
that was his
What the
name.
fuck is your deal, Antoine? What was his last
Yo,
name?
I don't know. I don't know the guy. It was just his
Fucking
Facebook page.
Antoine.
YouTubers.
Fuck that Antoine guy.
Yeah, I'm tagging him.
I'm gonna find him on Facebook and tag his ass because
Antoine.
it for
Tweezy,
sure
baby.
wasn't Antoine Smith. It wasn't Tweezy.
Yeah, it wasn't
But
Tweezy.
it was some
definitely
other
wasn't
dickhead
Tweezy.
named Antoine.
It was Tweezy Tweezy would not call himself Antoine. Tweezy, baby.
I mean, oh yeah, shout out to all those dudes too. Even I mean,
I don't know, but
they don't really directly work with us, or I don't even think they support us. But those guys are good at what they do. You know, like Gavin and Dylan and fucking Joe and all them. Those dudes are dope. Yeah.
Anything else? Since you gave him more questions than me, you can wing it.
Like, do you have any questions?
Well, so you're just favorite.
This interviewer fucking sucks.